If I don't make a video on the Christmas event, surely no one would notice, right? I'll just blend them with the white snow here and no one will know. Well, it's YouTube and that's never true. And the internet remembers everything. So, apologies for the people who watch my videos. I try to make up for that with this video. And thanks for Gallus Fur for catching me red-handed. Just like, oh, I'll put that off for a few days and nobody's gonna notice. So here's the beginning of it. Okay. As you requested, Gallus, I'll just call you Gallus. You want to look at the pine forest, and I will not disappoint. They're one of the most important destinations, especially during these events. And I'll start there first. Oh, there he is. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let me make it a little bigger. Can I? Oh, here he is. You guys are going to be disappointed. It's way too small for you guys to see. There. Bigger. Enhance. 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 No, no, no. I'm just joking, guys. Okay, this is good enough. This? Maybe. Okay, yeah, this is good enough for now. So, okay, this is the pine forest. That's a Christmas tree. And this is a toy factory. So, as you requested, I did the math. And apparently this take quite... It's almost like everyone can send ships here, and it's not limited. There's no levels on the ports, on these event ports where it levels up and you can't send your ships there. You can send as much ships as you want. So Pine Forest is 2 hours, Toy Factory is 1 hour, and then the 30-minute travel. And I did the division, as you see, 90 divided by 2.5. That's how much crew you get. So 36, very affordable. This is 40 compared to my Gulf, which is the 1 hour coin. That's 60. This, everyone can send their ships there, so everyone should be happy. And with the multiplier, if you trade it for coins, going to the Pine Forest, you'll get like basically just slightly over 100 gold per hour per cargo. So where even my level 8 Gulf, level 6 Gulf, my bad, is only 80 times. So that's like another 30%. So what should you do? You should always send your ships to Pine Forest for gold. Toy Factory, not so much. Not so much. Especially, it actually takes less crew per hour for the whole trip to the destination and then back to the 30 minutes. And the reason is because it takes longer for this. So that is actually divided by 2, where this is kind of by 1. So ironically, this is actually very low. Surprisingly, makes me think if they screwed up somewhere. Is this should be higher than this when you get more gold. So never send to the Toy Factory for gold, and only send to the Pine Forest for gold. Okay, and the reason is this: if you compare to Coca, which is you can always go there and collect Coca. If you trade it for coins, it's 73 times, which is pretty good. I mean, consider the Coke. I didn't fill this in, but this is pretty low. This is like dirt cheap. It's probably like 15 or something. Let me see. 30 minutes. 30, 20. No, 40. It's like 40 divided by 2.5. It's like, yeah, 16. It's literally free. But it doesn't matter unless you're really low level. Then send it here. Anyhow, if you look at experience, Coca is way better to collect experience than Pine Forest, and Coca is always there. You know, surprisingly, they haven't changed Coca in terms of experience, because if you want to farm experience, Coca is the continuous way. Coca is one of those places that it's renewable. That's the right term, renewable, because until they patch it or something. Because you can just get Coca continuously. Sure, it's a bit low, but hey, it's always there if you send your ships there. So if you ever low on crew and you wonder what you want, Coca is actually not a terrible place to send to because it takes like no crew. It takes no crew to send there. 20 crew to send it there for 2 hours. It's like anyone can do that. Well, after you finish the who's that guy's NPC? I forgot who it was, but if you have to finish this guy NPC, and then you can get Coca. It's the same place where Coca is. It's like the same place here. It's over here. I forgot that guy. Washington? I don't know. Basically, that guy. So, back on the topic. Let's not get distracted. Iron. They also have a pine forest. You can also trade for iron. So let's see here. Okay, nope. Here, so you can trade for 3 of these. Like 7. That looks decent. Yeah, it's kind of decent, but the gold is really way better. And multi bonus is all 2 throughout. You know, never do fish, as you can see here. Never do fish because if you go over here, level 3, my level 3 neighborhood, which in my previous video say is never send your ships here unless you got too much ships to care about. Then send it there to just level up because you just want to level it up. Then even that one beats this. Like never. Just as a matter of fact, I don't even send ships to get to collect these toy factory to finish these socks. Like these give you gems, like five gems. One sock will give you 1 gem. Same for bells, but I'll go over that later. And basically, the verdict is pine forest for the NPC missions, and then just gold. Because if you want experience, do Coca, and that's always there. So don't do it during events, unless you're really scared it's gonna patch it. But never trade. Only for this. You want to trade for this one. Toy factory. You don't want to go there. You just don't want to go there. Just don't collect these unless you want these gems so badly. Then do that. But I think as much as gems are useful, 5 gems isn't going to change everything. So I was like, go, Prince gold, great gold. It'll make your Seaport great again. Well, yeah. Well, it'll get it really quick. So that's the verdict. Yeah, this is good. This is really just like last event. But instead of experience with the pepper, get gold. This is just meh. Not interested at all. Frankly, your fish should be produced from the fish stock. Okay, I think I'm done with this side. So just send your ships here, and then go to Market Town and trade it for that dank gold. All that gold. It'll print you money. Okay, next thing. Let's look at awards. These awards, which is in the chart here. Oh, this should be a little bit better now. Boom. Don't enhance. I don't know if you can see it. It's a bit small, but there's 5 socks. These are gems, so you can trade 5 gems for this one. Over here, 5 gems. Oh, this my cursor is terrible. It doesn't get picked up. It's really dark. This is 12 gems and this is 15. Not a lot. It's okay. It doesn't buy you a ship if you look at how much ship cost. Again, they cost like a few hundred. Even the lowest one. Oh no, not these ones. The events ones. It's like 140. That's gonna take you a while to get there. Like you need to do like 10 of these events. So these gems are kind of nice, but it's not gonna change anything. It's like paying tax on it. These gems is basically pay tax, like 10% maximum, even if you do all of them. So not a lot. I just do it because there's also a side benefit of collecting resource, which nope. These are NPCs. I think I've done all the way to almost here. It's like the 27th out of the 30 for the first John Taylor. However, you do make a profit on this, but it's kind of slow, I think, comparing to send it just to collect it. But I just do it because it's the holidays. I mean, it's these little stuff that makes life fun, right? I think one thing to watch out for is because they need, let's say, like 300 gold. It's a little bit low, but let's say, well, Well, let's see in second mission. For me, I have enough, so for now. But the second mission, you need like 1.6 thousand, 1600 iron. And then at some point later on the fourth mission, they could give you 2000 iron. So it's like, oh, I can spend it. But if you do, you shouldn't spend it, because on the eighth mission, they need 2600. And I think this is one of the more taxing of the basic commodities or basic resource. Iron is the hardest to produce, and you always want to watch for the iron. Oh, like, oh, 2600 here, and then later on, if you can't do this mission, you can't get a payout of 7,000, and then later on you need more for 4,000, stuff like that. So as much as it is attempting to spend your ships to buy the ships, with all the resources you have, you also have to make sure you can keep doing the NPCs missions if you so desire. And I think it's nice to do it. Like, it might not pay a lot, but it's interesting. You do get some tradable bells and let's see, socks. 15, basically 30 gems. This is another 45 gems. And then you add that, there's like 75 gems for the second mission. Let's look at the first one. I totally forgot about that. 10, so 20, 30, 50. So if you do the first one, you get 50 gems. Second one was like 75. I think the last one is 20 plus 20, 40, so 80. So yeah, you probably get like 200, 300 gems if you do all three of them. But hey, you don't have to do all of them, and you get some gems, which is kind of rare to come by, to be honest. But hey, free gems, can't really say anything. Can't really complain. You don't have to do it. No one's forcing you to do it. But I tend to at least do the first one. There's just so low in terms of resource when you're sending when your fleet is upgraded, and that's why I like to upgrade my fleet, because the fleet allows you to send all these goodies there quicker, especially if you pay attention to ship capacity. Obviously, some of the pro tips is to send your RF, the anniversary ship, if you have it, or the other ship that's 200 crew. When they ask for 150 crew, don't send two ships there. Send one ship, because those are best at carrying crew. I swap out my crew when I'm carrying these, because it saves. Like these considerably take much more crew over time. This will totally slow me down quite a bit. Oof. But I don't have to do them, but it'll be cool. It's nice to do them. Now, okay. I don't think there's too much to talk about this. Everyone kind of knows how this gig goes. You always go on seaportgame.wikia.com to check this out. I guess I can include a link to this page if you want, but I think most people now know where to find it. So I guess if you ask, I'll post it on there this time. Now there's also this Winter Explorer place, and this is where I haven't actually paid attention as I clicked, but you'll see these monoscope. Yeah, I think that's a monoscope. I think there's a third one. The first one's over here, and the second one's over here, and the third, something like that. And when you just send a crew here, it's like 100 crew, then you can get some wood, you can get some fish, and then you get some socks, like 3 gems, 4 gems, 5 gems, not a lot, and then 10 gems. So that makes it 19, 20, 25. Oh boy, I can't believe I'm suffering when I'm doing math. Recording these videos. But anyways, not a lot of gems, but hey, it's just for the season. It's pretty cool. It's not like you're losing anything, so that's decent for me. Cool. Not a lot of investment. Like, these things don't really take a lot of ships. It's just going to take like a 1 or 2. So it's pretty good, and that's why it's good to have a big fleet. Ooh, this is my best ship, my Leopard. I think about that in the pack, and 65 cargo. Really nice. I tell you, this is really nice. If you guys have gems of any sort, then you might want to look into getting which it brings up a good segue into the event ships. The Frostwind. For 650 gems, you can get a fully upgraded 150 crew and 72 capacity. That's pretty insane. That's pretty. I could imagine using this till like level maybe 200. Nah, easily to 200. Yeah, like maybe 250 if I ever eventually ever get to that level. Like this ship is going to be my fleet in the for a long time, and that's the thing. It's tempting to buy more and more of these event ships, but at the same time, you understand, you want to buy the best ship that you can afford, and then you go down the list. The reason being, if I buy like this ship over here with, it's not a bad ship for the level. I'm pretty sure it's pretty good at those level because, well, you can refer to. It's also on the Seaport game.wikia.com. If you look at this, let's look at Dancer. I bought the Dancer. It took me 3,200 Christmas trees. I just call them Christmas trees. They're not Christmas trees. They don't officially call it Christmas trees, and I have 3,300, almost 3,400 cargo space, and that's important. But anyways, I bought this, and I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. You start as 100 crew and a 33 cargo. And I think if you can afford it, if you're like 100 something, you should always get this. Level 136. Well, I guess, well, you won't get level 100, but you want to get a level 136. And this is pretty cheap in gold. And they upgrade it. See, it's nice, because stone I can make a lot. So this is only 100,000 stone, not that much. For 50,000 iron, that's pretty cheap for a ship that you can carry to 58 cargo. That's gonna be in my fleet a long time. You want to pay attention to this, because the bit higher these two numbers are, the longer the ship is going to be useful in your fleet, which means you don't have to keep buying new ships. It's like if you have to buy a new car every year versus you can or trade in, because well, you can't really trade in this game. You just put it in the museum. It's utterly useless. You don't have to. You want to buy a car every 2 years. Like, can you buy like 2.5 years? So the better ship, every ship that you buy is a better ship than your current fleet buy. The better it is, the longer it takes you to actually eventually replace it. So you get more use of the ship, and you can save those money to upgrade your fish port or stuff like that. Like, my fish port makes so much fish that I can run one sawmill, one iron thing, and one stone thing non-stop, and my fish will still slightly go up. Like, if I run my second sawmill, then it actually slowly goes down. If you can see from the last video, I've converted a lot of fish into a lot of wood, stone, and iron. Obviously, I've been using iron a lot, but because I've been, upgrading workshop, I've got to level 5 since the last video. I think it was level 2 or level 3, but I've got to level 5 without even making one gear. And that's what happens when you upgrade your fishing pier. Insane amounts. It just keep printing these, and you just click it. These resources always flow in. Not your gold, not your experience. But gold and experience can be collected at the Coca place or at these events. These, yay! So let's see. We're talking about ships now, right? So Dancer. This is a pretty good deal. And then I bought the next ship, which is, let's see. I'm buying these free ships because, if you buy this, just swipe your credit card and just buy this, easy peasy, You actually feel a massive boost. I'm not kidding. It might be worth it, to be honest. It's like one of this is worth better than 2 of these. Like, I know it looks nice. I'm not saying these 2 are bad ships, but if you buy this ship, this ship's going to be you for a long time. Like, these ships, 46, if you get to 50, my fleet average is like 35. Like, these are, so I have to upgrade them to get them to be useful. I buy this ship right off the bat. It's useful. One of the problems is that you don't have so much ships, and if you can have a lot of ships, it's better to have a few ships that are really, really good than a lot of crappy ships and you keep continuously upgrading. Because if you look at don't look at my ships, but if you look at this, I have a lot of these buy buttons that I never even pay attention to. You look at this. Will I ever buy this ship? No. Will I ever buy this ship? If they let me buy 100 of these ships, I would not buy it because they're obsolete. They're obsolete to me. There's no point. The crew's not even that high. At some point, these Some of my destination are gonna get a bit too close for comfort. Then it's junk. It's totally junk. So, like, look at these, all these. I can even buy this. I'm not even interested in this. Like, sure, my fleet on average is 35. This is 37, but I had to upgrade all this stuff. It's gonna take way too much silver, resource, all that stuff. No, buying these ships makes me poorer. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but buying ships is always an extremely hard to understand, because the whole thing about renewable resources is that if you wait a bit longer, you can get more resource, but you can't get more gold other than these events. I guess to a degree you can get the coca, but that's not really good. This is good. Like, these are times you want to get gold. It's gold and experience. You can't just print more of them per se. The museum gives you gold, but that's nothing. Nowhere close. Like 0.001% of your total gold earnings. So you want to make gold and you want to make experience. These will just keep generating if you have a good fish port. That's why always upgrade your fish port. If you have good fish port, you will always make these continuously, never stop, and these will be good, pretty much good. Like, you're not so tied down, because these basically power your upgrades, upgrading this back in reverse, and always upgrade. I have this up. I'm beating a dead horse. Anyways, let's skip to the next part. Well, let's get back on track. So I bought this other ship without thinking, and that's the next ship. I was like, oh, let's get the Dancer. And then, oh, well, wait, Dancer was the first one, my bad. Yeah, it's like, it's on 2 tabs for the same reason. Jingle Bells, that's because Jingle Bells. And I was like, oh, look, I didn't pay attention to that. It's a steamboat. Now, what's the point about steamboat then different than the other boats is the 2 things. One, they take gear to upgrade. Oh, here it is. Gear to upgrade. So that takes time, and you want to upgrade your oh gosh, I can't remember those names again. Your workshop, in order to have a better efficiency. That's a lot of iron. That's a lot of iron. Iron's hard to come by. But what I didn't pay attention is, if you look at all the steamboats, is that they have such a low crew. If I didn't see this page when I bought it, and to be honest, sure, it's good because it gives you double experience when you go to destinations. However, once you get to 90 crew, you'll feel the crunch. Like, I didn't think about this for a long time, but look at this. This is 90. I get 22 million more from this place, and that ship cannot go here, which is kind of, it's annoying if you have to swap in your ship every night to send a ship to here. It's just, oh, I don't want to do that. Like, same for Iron Mill. It's 90 already. Like, there's so many places this ship cannot go, other than sending it with captains. But the problem with sending ships with captains is that it just drains more of your gold. It's just, I'd rather not. I'd rather buy a good ship, but I bought it anyway. So I think I'm gonna think about if I want to get this. I mean, 39 is still good. Maybe no. 39 is still good. 52 and 4. It's really like 52 divided by 40. Let's do some math, shall we? 52 divided by 39. So like 30% better, and go for all this stuff. I might actually just leave it stock. Not a bad idea. I haven't bought any other ships from here. But according to this, let's see. The next one's the Christmas Star that you can buy without gems. Oh, there he is. I really like the fact that they add this picture in there, because sometimes remembering names is a bit difficult. This is pretty cheap. Cheap. 5 million to fully upgrade it. Then that's what I'm saying. Like, if you need 5 million to upgrade here, it's like 5 of these ships and you're done. And this place is exhausted of gold. Ugh. So 40,000. No, don't click. 40,000 iron. It's okay. It's a decent ship. You can get it at level 94, which is, if you look at a normal ship, I think it will be much worse. Much worse. I wouldn't know what level these ships are. I don't know, but I can find out. But nah. These ships are decent, but I think I'll buy 1 or 2, at least for my level, but they're usually better buys than your other location. Okay, I think I covered enough of these ships. Like, okay, I guess I'll take a look at this. You do want to buy, like, if you're lower level, buying these are good bet that they're better than your normal ships. If you want to really look at it, you can look at your normal ships all the way to lower levels, but 60 20 90 30, this much just to buy it. Let's see. Nope. 60 20, let's just do 6, yeah, 7 20. Yeah, see, like, it takes way less gold up front. Sure, you won't get this unless you get gems, but hey, like Gingerbread, let's look at Gingerbread. Oh, there he is. Yeah, like almost 1 million gold if you get the 5-star. 800,000 gold, 225,000 wood, 15,000 stone, 13,000 iron. Like this is very. Oh, now oh my gosh, I gotta stop clicking everything I see. Oh, no, here it is. This is what I meant to show you guys, not under the screen. This is very wallet friendly at the cost of some horses, but it's pretty easy to get if you get a warehouse. Another reason to have your fish stock upgraded, because then you can upgrade your warehouse. So I think I covered everything. I mean, it's been like 26 minutes, it's been half an hour talking about these things. It's kind of hard for me to, I try not to ramble off to a tangent, but I kind of do. But better longer than none. Did I miss anything, guys? Did I disappoint you again, Gallisfer? If you think I didn't, you can always point me out and laugh at me, and I'll try to cover that in the comments or something to make you guys happy. I think that's it. Really, I'm just trying to farm this stuff. I'm like, I don't know how much of this stuff I got. Let's see, it's almost like 3,000 here. Do I have Excel sheet? Boom. Wait. 12, so it's around this one. So 3,000. 6. I already collect 12,000 on here, and I collected 7, 8, 9. So like this is 9 over here. 9,000, 12. So like 20. I already collect 21,000 Christmas trees because it's just so good, and you can still see my gold is suffering. It just suffers. Sure, my iron's a bit low, but my gold is just suffering because there's so much upgrades. After 18 hours, I'll have to upgrade my tungsten. When that's done, I'll need to upgrade my main dock, and that's going to take a bunch of gold. And then the fish stock, I'm going to take a bunch of other resources, and there goes my wood and all that stuff. So pile up your stuff before events, and then spend it all like crazy and try to grab as much gold as you can, because gold is always in demand. Next is probably iron, and then whatever. Just make sure all your production is pumping. If you can't, then make sure your fish is upgraded. And once you get in the loop, it's just smooth sailing. Well, not really smooth sailing. You can still my fishes. So upgrading this took like another 600k for a level 5. Guys, thanks for poking me through this video. I wouldn't have done it if you didn't tell me to. Thanks for the motivation on that. And if there's anything on updated, if I eventually buy this thing, because I'm not cheap anymore, I still won't get these, because look, I still have no fish. Like, if I have like 5 million fish, then I'll probably get this. But if I don't have 5 million fish, then what's the point? I can just start this and all my fish goes down the drain. So until next time, just send your ships here, and then after, when it comes back, you send the ship here, and then you collect your gold. Look at this gold. Like, this is 7,000. If I send my ships here, then it's like, this is 8,000. But if I ships here, oh yeah, that gold, it's like 2.5 hours gold, gives you almost as much gold as sending to the 8-hour ones. Can't beat it. Okay, guys, if you made a lot of gold, comments in there. If you didn't make a lot of gold, comments in there. Tell me why you're not making a lot of gold, and I can see if I can help you. Like I said, I always like to make everyone's playing experience better, no matter what game you play. Well, at least the ones I know. I know how to play. So see you guys next time. Hopefully it won't be a crazy hiatus again. Well, not really hiatus, but I've been slacking. Okay, guys. Have a nice day or holiday too.